Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Aqueduct Racetrack here on Saturday. It is the 30th of December 2023. Gonna look third race from Aqueduct, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean it around the world. Then took the third from Aqueduct, which is the featured Gravesend Stakes. It's going for a purse of $150,000. Race for 3-year-olds and upwards here. Only 5 horses in this year's Gravesend going the 1,200-meter journey or 6 furlongs on the main track. Something I've noticed before I get to my top selection. Last year, at the end of 2022, these cards at Aqueduct after that week break came up very good. This year, they're good, but they're not as good as it was last year, I've noticed, especially the Gravesend. Last year was a good one. If I'm not mistaken, didn't Repo Rocks win it to go on to win the toboggan next start out and get like 120 buy or something like that? But, it's just something. If I'm not the only one, I'm just wondering, am I the only one that noticed that? But my top selection here in the Gravesend, I'm going to go with the 4-horse Bold Journey. 4-5-2-1 for me in the superfecta. 4-5-2-1 super. Top selection 4-horse Bold Journey. 4-year-old colt by Heartspun. Billmont trains. Eric Consell gets the mount. The horse's most recent outing came on Black Friday, 24th of November at Aqueduct. 6 furlongs in the Grade 3 Fall Highway. Not going to be a Grade 3 this year. It's going to be a great listed race in 2024. But this horse won by length that day, and he sat back early, and he really closed up into the pace. Duarte just kind of yielded late, but this horse, he had the turn of foot. It was an old-fashioned horse race to the wire, and he got there in nick of time. 96 buyer. First time stakes quality horses in a little bit. I thought that was a very strong run. Coming here today, facing almost the same quality horses, I think he should get a good trip, and I think he can win here today. He either coming out of the Dave's friend at Laurel or coming out of the Fall Highway last time out if you're entered in this race today. So that's kind of cool. 2 back and off 6-2 at Aqueduct, 6 furlongs in mid-October. He won by a nose that day, and again, he sat back early, a little bit wide, but when he had the turn of foot, another easy, clear victory that day. With a 96 buyer, kind of like the stablemate, not as good, but as the stablemate for Belmont Elite Power, he has a similar running style. And then at the Spa on 26th of August, 6 furlongs off 6-2. He finished second by a length that day. He didn't get out of the gate so clearly, which probably cost him, but he was closing up well late. And then at Saratoga, 6 furlongs and off 6-2. He finished 7 by 6 1/4 lengths. Very wide, was drifting, and he just wasn't, that keen that day. First time back on the dirt, he really needed the race that day. They tried him on turf actually twice over the in the spring at Belmont. 9th of June, 6 furlongs and allowance race for 95,000. He actually won by 3/4 length as a 75 cents part of an entry, and he really took off clear, closing up from nowhere that day. And then prior to that day, I should have had him in the exacta because I didn't. Would hit the exact in that race. That came on 13th of May, 7 furlongs in the wider Belmont allowance race, 95,000. He finished second by 3/4 length, and as a lukewarm, just under 3-1 favorite, he ran his heart out that day. He just missed, but he ran his heart out. Refreshing back here to Aqueduct, not the world's toughest race. He should get a trip to win. I think the 5-horse wouldn't surprise me if he wins. Also, Duarte for David Jacobson and Manny Franco was a 1 or 2 back in the Bold Ruler over the 6 here at Aqueduct quite nicely. Came back to run a decent second the Fall Highway where he kind of yielded late, but he's run some strong numbers here. I'll give him a shot here if the speed holds up. But to recount my selection for the third from Aqueduct, it's the Gravesend. Gonna take the 4-horse Bold Journey. Give kudos to the 5-horse Duarte. 4-5-2-1 super. 4-5 in the multi race. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.